Hi, it's Erin of Sassy Pants Coaching, and I thought I'd take a minute to answer some of the common questions that I get and wanted to do it in video format so that you can get a sense of what I'm like a little bit better than you can from words or my website. So the most common question I get is, what is coaching? And I like to think of coaching as a conversation between your current self and the self that you are becoming. And this self you're becoming, this is your best and your brightest self. This is the one you want in charge of your life, the one you want making decisions for you. In a sense, coaching really is like truth serum. And let me explain. So, contrary to popular belief, truth isn't universal or absolute. It's very personal and individual, and it's stitched together from our experiences, our values, our attitudes, and preferences. And so, I don't know what your truth is. You do. And I can help you find it through the process of coaching. And it's a way of gently reacquainting you with your internal guidance system. Your true and your false, your yes, your no, your yum and your yuck. What happens is we get misguided by groupthink, by popular opinion, by statistics. So really, this happens to most of us as we grow up. We get socialized by the culture around us, by the culture at large, by our parents, our caretakers, our families, our peer groups, teachers, you name it. And so we take on their beliefs and attitudes a lot of times. We learn them, we internalize them, and then we end up confusing it with our own truth. And so it incrementally guides us off course. And you may think that you're headed here. This is where you want to go, right? But then by some weird snafu, you end up over here. And you can't figure out how it happened. Were you inching along, and then suddenly you veered off and took a wrong turn and ended up over here? Or, as I like to think, as I think is more common, did you, with each decision that you made, just get a little farther and farther from your own guidance until you ended up over here instead of here and can't figure out what happened? So coaching is a way of recalibrating you with yourself so that you can access what you know. It is the most practical and pragmatic skill for navigating a rapidly changing and uncertain world, kind of like the world we live in today. And it's also quietly disruptive. So thoughts are the building blocks of creation. Thoughts are to matter what letters are to sentences. And I'll say that again. Thoughts are to matter what letters are to sentences. So we are going to be looking at these dull, habitual thoughts that most people assume are true and don't even question, but that have very real consequences in our lives. And as we look at them and weed out the thoughts that are hobbling to us, suddenly there's space for sweetness, for something new and different. And this is the basis of change. This is what I am facilitating with coaching. We question the status quo and we bring new eyes and ears to your life. If we break it down, coaching is really about self-care. It is emotional hygiene. Just as we take care of our physical selves by brushing our teeth, by washing our bodies regularly, by changing our underwear, so we take care of our thoughts and emotions by detoxing our thoughts from mean, nasty, toxic thoughts that don't support us. It is brainwashing in the best sense of the word. Washing your brain one thought at a time.